This is Tenacity TV in association with Tenacity Boxing, and we are joined today by winner of multiple national titles, England representative, Birtley boy, Birtley coach, the one and only Jacob Dickinson. How are you, mate?
I'm all good, mate. How's you?
Yeah, good, very good. We wanted to get you interviewed today because your story's really good. The fact that you were a Birtley boy, Birtley boxer, retired boxer, then back as a coach. So the first question is, how's that been?
You know what it is, it's been good, but it's a lot different than what I thought it would be, because especially working with young kids, you know, all the way through with like working with like up to the pros and international England lads, it's a lot different, but it's a good learning curve.
How's it been obviously Graham coaching you and then now working alongside with him?
You know what it is, I see a lot more of what he meant back then about discipline and stuff like that, and why it's needed. And
yeah.
Graham's the man, Graham's number one coach in the country, like.
Yeah, 100%. You're learning lots of him, like as in how to manage the fighters and not just like the technical stuff, but the how to manage them and help them.
Yeah, well, like I say, it's not just a lot of the boxing side of it is mental, not just physical, and that's what Graham's very good with, is judging character, reading character, and things like that. So it's not so much the boxing side of it what I have to learn. Obviously, I've been lucky to box for Graham from being a young kid, being here since like 6-7 year old, so like a long 15 year in here, and like I said, it's just getting that judge of character, what is probably the biggest, hardest thing to learn.
The next gen show on the 18th of March up in Newcastle. Obviously we've got Cyrus taking on a good fight with Chris Jennings for the WBA Intercontinental title. How's Cyrus looking, and how's that one going to go?
Cyrus is looking good, camp went well. We've been in camp since the new year. Just done 10 days out in Tenerife, sparring and that, and running out there, training on the beach. Chris Jenkins, like I say, he's a good experienced fighter, been there with some good names, obviously former British Commonwealth champion himself. So like I say, he's definitely going to be there to win, but I'm not going to give exact
predictions,
but all I'm saying is Cyrus Patterson win.
Cyrus Patterson win. Obviously there's a few other lads out on the show, Mark and Callum. Is that the only other two you got on?
Yeah, that's the only other two we've got on. My brother Mark, he's fighting Ben Rydens. He's couldn't have him light heavyweight. He's had 8-1, 5-1, so he's a live opponent. He'll be coming to win, so which should help Mark shine a lot more.
Good. And Frenchie?
And Frenchie, he fights Jordan Nelson, which is a good fight. Like I say, he's a lot better than his record suggests.
Yeah, definitely.
He's beat a few unbeaten fighters. He's one of them. If you're not on your A game, he will beat you. So
yeah, that'll be an interesting one. That's good.
So that's a good learn fight. 8 rounds for Callum French, which I'd imagine it going 8 rounds. So it will be a good learning curve and put him in good stead for the rest of the year.
How's it been having Mark back up? Because obviously he was at Ben Davison's for a little bit down
there. Yeah,
well,
obviously he first went pro and had his first fall with Ben. So it's good to have him back home, back with family, back where I think he belongs. He thinks he belongs. He's back home at Birtley. He's really enjoying the training. Feels like he's getting back to his old self. Like I said, not calling Ben Davison because he helped out a lot inside, outside the ring. But I just feel like it's going to be the best move for Mark's career. And in this pro game, you don't owe, in the amateur game, you don't owe anybody any favours. You've just got to do what you think's best for you. And he thinks being back at Birtley is best for him. So
yeah, I think when he first went down, people were maybe a little bit shocked, and I know I was disappointed because I was thinking I would have liked him to be with Graham. So it's good to
good to
welcome back home.
It's good to see he's back. And like I say, it's a happy fighter. It's a dangerous fighter, and he's happy. So I think he'll be ready to shine on the 8th of March.
Any of the other lads got anything coming up?
We've got Ben Rees out on Saturday on the 4th of March. He's making what I would like to call it a second debut.
Yeah.
Because his first one last year had a bit of bad luck. He boxed Greg O'Neill. Very bad for coming in with his head. Like I said, very unfortunate. The first round, meeting in the middle, clashed heads, 39 stitches, technical draw. So and then put him out for a while last year. Couldn't spar, and that he was still trained in between, but and then didn't manage to get another date until now. But he's looking good and ready to shine on this weekend.
Bit of a nightmare start, so hopefully this one goes.
Yeah, hopefully get the ball rolling properly this time.
Harvey Lambert, when's he next out? Is it the 25th of March?
Yeah, Harvey Lambert out on the 25th of March on Sky Sports Boxer Show. He's just doing another 4-rounder. Like I say, he's only 24, 25. So I think a couple of, to get his like apprentice out of the way the first couple of years, just take his time, start him off on a couple of 4-rounders, move him up to 6s, just get the rounds in, because in this pro game you need to make sure you take the right steps and the right fights at the right time.
Definitely. How's he fitting? Because obviously he's not a Birtley boy originally. Now he's in the squad. How's he fitting in?
You know what it is? We knew him a long time. I remember being back up at the fire station where the old Birtley club used to be, and he used to come sparring back then when we were just kids. And then obviously he was friends with a couple of lads on when he was on the Team GB squad. So like it was kind of like took the waters back when he came here. It was he was pretty fine.
That's good. The amateurs, how are your amateurs looking?
Amateurs are looking very good. We'll start with the schoolboys. I think this year we're going to be entering about 10 or 11 schoolboys and schoolgirls. So it's good to see the youth, because like I say, without them there's going to be no thing. But it's just keeping that balance right with me, Graham and all the other coaches here, of making sure we're still putting the time into all amateurs and that, because like I say, they're going to be the stars of tomorrow. Definitely. And hopefully one day doing what all these are doing, getting on GB.
I seen a kid at the one of the NABCs, Mitchell, is it?
Mitchell Watson, yeah.
He looks good.
He's very good. 16 fights, 16 wins. Like I said, won the NABCs, entering in the junior ABAs this weekend.
Yeah, I like those of him. Special
talent. Big things coming. Like he spars with all the senior lads and that in here. So it's like the likes of Callum French, Owen Rees, Ben Rees, Cameron Vaughan. He's sparring all of them, and he does more than hold his own. So
that's good. Yeah, really like both of them. Right, last little bit. I'm gonna say a name, and you have to just give me either a one word or a sentence to decide. So whatever pops into your head, you'll just come out with it. Graham Rutherford.
Very unpredictable, but mastermind at what he does. He's very good with mind games, and I say he's just a mastermind of the job, been in the job a long time.
Mark Dickinson.
A bit of a loose cannon at times, like can be a bit hot-headed, but it's just keeping him disciplined, and he'll be ready to shine. Just keeping that discipline there.
Frenchie.
Couldn't meet a lovelier lad than Frenchie. He's a nice kid.
Jack Dryden.
There again, bit of a loose cannon, but what a talent. Ready to do big things. Hopefully he gets sent to a qualifier in that this year for the 2024 Olympics. Hopefully get yourself out there, and then just take one step at a time for him, really.
Ben Rees.
You couldn't meet a funnier person. He's a good friend of mine, Ben. He's a funny lad. A good fighter as well. Game fighter, good boxing brain, but he can dig deep and fight when he has to.
Owen Rees.
The bulldog. He's the man. He's a good inside fighter. Good at getting in there, coming down the line, slipping and sliding. He's going to be a good fighter and one to watch for the pros.
Cyrus Patterson.
Same again as Frenchie Reed, just you couldn't meet him more. A nicer lad than Cyrus, but he's nice outside the ring, but when he gets in there, it's a different kettle of fish.
Harvey Lambert.
He's a bit of a loose cannon, but on the quiet, you would think when I first met him, I just thought he was a quiet lad, but he's a funny lad, Harvey, like.
Big Lee Rogers.
He's a cracking bloke, like, he's a funny lad as well. He's a cracking bloke.
Couple more. Dan Toward.
Lacroix.
Lacroix.
He reminds me of Lacroix so much. Like he's a very good special talent.
Sean Uddart.
I was saying Lloyd off Dummer and Dummer.
I like that. That'd be a good soundbite.
Lloyd Christmas.
Right.